All right, I'm here with the co-commish Mystery Meat 17, and we're going to be
Hello.
talking about the draft and what we think is going to happen in the first round. And
So,
go ahead, take it away.
so we're gonna be switching off every other pick here. I fortunately get to start with pick 1-1. This is a no-brainer. If you're not taking Ashton Genty, you're an idiot.
Yeah. And for the second pick, I think there's a lot of ways that it could go, but I think it's going to go Tet McMillan here. Um, you're going to have to do that since I don't.
All right, I can do that.
It's going to be Tech McMillan because the person picking here needs wide receiver help more than anything, and I don't know if they believe in Travis Hunter the way we do. So,
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, pick 2, yeah, Tet McMillan seems like a pretty good prospect here, but that pick 3, this is where things could start to shake up. I still think that Omarion Hampton needs to be the move here. First round draft capital, and I believe he's out of UNC. He fits the scheme of the Chargers very well. So I think he will be a very good player in the NFL and needs to be the pick here.
and then this next pick, 104, currently held by Rotation Station. I think he probably is cornered into taking Cam Ward here
All right.
unless something else happens. Now, this would be crazy because Travis Hunter's falling at this point, and whoever's pick 5, I believe Renegade, is feeling pretty good right now.
Now, if I'm Renegade here, I would be taking Travis Hunter. But with her team the way it is, I don't know that because I mean, at the end of the day, Travis Hunter is going to be a little bit more of a risk than some of these other guys. Just we don't know exactly what his workload is going to look like. I honestly think that Travion Henderson is going to go here.
Okay, that
First
leaves us,
big reach of the draft.
yeah. And then, yeah, this goes to pick 106. I don't remember who has pick 106. Let me double check this. It could be Saucy Spaghetti, and Saucy
I would
Spaghetti
be.
has pick 106, and they're gonna go with Travis Hunter here. I just think the value fell. You're at a point where you take best pick BPA. You also have 108 as Saucy Spaghetti, so you might as well take a shot at Hunter here. You're gonna like that's perfect value right there.
And sitting at 107, I believe, is Mr. Mike, following that big Bo Nix trade. Um, Looking at his roster right now, he needs running back help, and just so happens that there's one guy who is sitting right here, and it's basically mocked to him essentially at this point. Quinshawn Judkins.
Yeah, yo, and then we go back with Saucy Spaghetti, and there's a lot of options here. It's still best pick available for him, and he does need a tight end. So I do think Tyler Warren's probably the best pick here for him.
And so pick 9, I believe that is rotation station. Now
Wait,
this
this is only a 10,
oh
10
crap.
pick.
Well, we'll 2-1 and 2-2 will just be the end of
Oh,
the first.
okay.
Um so at pick 9 here with rotation station, he could go honestly quite a few different ways here. Everyone is ranked pretty closely on the next like 4 guys. Um uh, I honestly think I mean he doesn't have Trey McBride, does he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so I think you lean on the draft capital here of another guy and you take Emeka Egbuka. Even though he's buried on the depth chart right now, I still think that he can be a great player.
Yo. And then at pick 10, I believe that's Purple Pastor.
Yes.
Um, you're dancing for joy right now. You get to replenish those older running backs that you have. And, well, actually, let's
Yeah, I
think
was
through
gonna
this
say with Loveland
because
on the board.
Loveland's there. You don't, Travis Kelsey's old. You have Okonkwo on your team, and he's not very good. So I'd probably take Colston Loveland here as the pick.
All right, so this, I mean, it says 2-1, but it's 111 right here, and this is gonna be Juggernaut. For him, still has some good running backs. They're on the older side, so I think he could look to go Matthew Golden here, and I keep saying it, but leaning on that draft capital of a first round pick. Although RJ Harvey here would also be very, very interesting considering he's a second round pick, and I believe they traded up to select him. But I am going to go Matthew Golden here.
Yeah. And with Matthew Golden there, that leaves the two top running backs left at this point at 112. And this is an obvious pick of RJ Harvey going to the Broncos fan and Brady, Mahabat's team. And
All right.
yeah, that rounds out the first round. Any comments from you, Mystery Meat?
I think you might be able to interchange like probably, I mean, obviously the 1-3, 1-4. I think at 102, it just comes down to the expectations for NRG's team going into next season. I think if he thinks he has a solid lineup, Travis Hunter could even go at 102, and I wouldn't blame him for that. I think
Yeah,
Travis Hunter really is the dark horse of this draft.
I think one of four guys goes at 102: Tet, Hampton, Award, or Hunter. And it's honestly any of those. I think Tet is probably the safer option between probably him and Hampton, but I think you probably need to start building out your wide receiver core, and you need wide receivers pretty bad, so Tet would probably be the pick there.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
and yeah, like Travis Hunter could realistically go anywhere in this first round. I mean, we could have people be scared about what he's going to end up being, but I do think that he will be in the first round. If he starts dropping to like 106, I think the phones are going to start ringing for Saucy.
yeah, he could get some pretty nice offers off of that. Cam going 104. That's, I mean, that seems about right. 104, 105 for him. Seems good there. Uh, Ekbuka going this high when he was rated a little lower is interesting, but I think, yeah. Oh, is there some like timer going off?
Oh, come on, dude.
What the heck? Uh,
Well, and I think the last four picks of the first round could vary quite a bit here. I th- one of Caleb Johnson or Matthew Golden, I think, is going to fall out of the first round. I think it just depends on what people believe they need. I mean, Caleb Johnson is still a very capable player, so I could easily see him sneak into maybe even the 109 spot here.
I think we're pretty much locked in at Purple Pasture taking Coles like a tight end, I guess, either Warren or Loveland, whoever falls.
Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, my favorite guy in the first round is gonna be Agbuka, but yeah, we'll see what other people think.
And I am going to say Tyler Warren is probably my most interesting prospect to me, just based off his college profile. If he was literally their entire offense, he lined up as the running back. He was split out wide in the slot, can block extremely well. I think the Colts are going to have a very tough time keeping him off the field. And I think he'll slot in and be their number one guy immediately.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. That'll do it for this video of just going over the first round of the draft and what we think could happen. Stay tuned for more videos in the future.